welcome to a video. This is a tasting video. I haven't done many of these in the last couple years. I usually do my tasting all the way through with the brew video. The brew day video, I should say. The brew part of the video. However, this time I broke it up. I don't know, it'd been a while. It felt like the right thing to do. So today's tasting is all about Belgian Dark Strong ales and about when I brewed. I was trying to make Westvleteren 12 clone. This is the bottle. I couldn't get a hold of one, so I just got your standard classic quad Belgian Dark Strong ale. You've seen these everywhere. So I'm gonna compare. I didn't want to just brew mine and then call it a day and that's it. So let's get right to it. So there it is. Got a little pour out of it. Looks pretty good color. Now let's do the commercial one. So interesting, a little more head retention on it actually. A little better bubbles. This one's lasting pretty decent though. Color's about identical. This looks to be a little bit lighter, a little more brown. A little fluffier of a head on this one. And this has a little darker tanner head to it. So the ABVs are very similar. This one is 9, I think, well, about. Get to that in a minute. And this one is 10, I believe. Yeah, 10%. Let's get to it. Mine has sort of a chocolatey thing going on. I'm not getting too much of that yeasty phenolic Belgian thing going on that I get a lot of the time. It almost just smells like a stout, kind of. This one smells more metallic. Maybe slightly more oxidized. Not in a bad way. You know, it is maybe pretty old. More classic, I guess, Belgian, I guess you could say. Not too phenolic either. This actually almost has more of a Belgian yeast smell to it. Abbey yeast smell to it. That's pretty nice. Clean. Roast is minimal. Nice malty finish to it. Kind of toasty, chocolatey. There's no real like pepper or like bubblegum or any of that kind of stuff. It's definitely more on the stout side of things, I would say. It's nice. This is more Tootsie Roll. This is what I was going for. In the original brew video, I said the Westvleteren 12 to me had like a Tootsie Roll taste to it, like a chocolate caramel sort of thing going on, but more Tootsie Roll specifically. And this has that a bit more. It's a bit heavier, thicker, a little richer. And this is more stout-like, a little more chocolate coming through. A little crisper because of the overcarbonation. But not that far off. They're pretty comparable. It's a little smoother. And you can tell, look at that creamy tan head is still sitting there. Where mine is dissipated a little bit and definitely browner. So where this went wrong is I did not get my gravity low enough. I think it was like 10-22 when it finished. And I wanted to get down to like 10-15 or lower. And when I added the candy syrup, I added it at high krausen. Well, the second time I added it at flameout, and then I added it at high krausen. I think I should have done another stir or oxidation or something after I added the candy syrup at high krausen. And I think I didn't, and it just chewed through, went hog wild, died out, and I just didn't quite get down low enough like it should have. I think it just tuckered out. That's the only real mistake I made on this. I think everything else is really comparable. Got an interruption here. Do you want to finish the tasting video with Daddy? Yeah. But that's a change I would make. I would definitely add a little more oxidation and even O2 out of a tank. Just straight up oxygen. Pump it in there. Really get that yeast enough of a chance to finish out. Yeah, right, Daisy? Right? Yeah. Oh, well, by the way, I'll link it in the description below. the original brew day video so you all can see that. And probably the recipe as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.